What's going on, guys? Days here. I feel like it's Christmas morning. I feel like a fat kid in a candy store because we have more Destiny hate material. Let's fucking go, guys. I am addicted to the haterade. Inject it right into my fucking veins because we have new developing news about him that actually relates to what I was talking about yesterday. As it turns out, Destiny's ex-wife, Melina, which, again, I don't really, like, the term husband and wife is about as fucking loose as Destiny's wife herself. I mean, holy fucking shit. Melina has come out and talked about one of the women that Destiny was seeing. So let's get into it. This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm gonna treat this as like a murder mystery, like Clue, kind of a whodunit style, and we're gonna slowly get into it bit by bit. I don't want to splooge and fucking, bust all the information at once, but let's just play the video.
Last year he leaked a message of mine that I sent to someone that I thought was my friend. And in that message, I mentioned Lauren. I mentioned her because there was a lot of stuff going on, obviously. Like, this is something we already know. I don't really know what people are speculating. Like, I think people can just put the puzzle pieces together, like, really easily if they just look at, okay, these things happened. I even mentioned, and then people asked about it, and he said that I got jealous because they streamed so much.
Okay, so for context, the woman that Melina is talking about is fuck, I can't say anything. Lauren Southern. Now, Lauren Southern, in case if you don't know, again, I'm employed, so I had to look this up, but Lauren Southern is like a Canadian YouTuber, I guess, like retired or some shit. And she, is like a trad wife, conservative, talking all this stuff, about the Great Replacement. Almost basically like the female Nick Fuentes, except she actually, she actually is getting laid. So, yeah, no, supposed to be trad wife, pinnacle in a happy, stable relationship. But I thought Destiny doesn't talk to conservatives. I thought he thinks that all conservatives are deplorable trash. Why would he stream so much with one? Let's get a little bit more into it and see why.
I feel like it's pretty clear to who is not being honest here of what actually happened. There's so many things. And so many people that have said what happened. And if he wants to deny that, fine. But I feel like, not everyone is perfect, and a lot of these people are pretty intense, So maybe it's hard to trust, but you can also see patterns in how people behave and stuff. She did not lie. She did not lie. And I think it's really clear she didn't lie. That's what I'm saying, because she didn't lie. It's very, very clear.
So when she's talking about the fact that she didn't lie, it's in reference to the fact that Lauren Southern didn't lie about having an affair with Destiny. Wow, what a fucking surprise. So, keep in mind, this woman is married, she has a husband and a child, she's a trad wife making all this conservative content. A lot of ideals that are so contradicted to what Destiny has that he literally believes that you should die and you should be silenced. But if you're a woman and you got a pussy and tits, well, come on over here. So for the sake of time and brevity, I'm not gonna read all the DMs. President Sunday has a fantastic video breaking it all down, so I'd recommend you go watch it. But basically, in a nutshell, the fucking Dragon Ball Z Kai lore capped up. Destiny was having an affair with Lauren Southern while she was married. This is something that he has denied multiple times. But he's shared these messages around with other girls that he was fucking on the side. And guess what? They finally decided to backstab him. Gee, it's almost like when you fuck a bunch of women, they aren't really loyal to you. And they see you as more of an object rather than a person. Wow, that's fucking crazy, Destiny. Because this is what happens, and this is why open relationships ultimately don't work. Is because when you see sex as an object, you're just gonna go somewhere else, right? Think about it. Like, if I'm going for a fucking burger at McDonald's, I'm getting the fucking Big Mac, you know what I mean? Big Mac, Big Mac. You know, getting one of those, you know, before I fucking go to work or some shit. Get my fucking Big Mac for $5, you know, and it's fucking processed. They put fucking, you know, just entire chickens in the blender, just, you know, feathers and all. They put one of those in, you know, like, everyone knows those Big Macs are literally made from, like, the fucking sludge of Chernobyl. You know what I mean? If someone else was to sell a burger that was higher quality for $5, everyone would immediately buy that. They're the best fucking chunk of flesh you got. They're the best piece of meat. And that's exactly what happened to Destiny here. Exactly why he got left. Because it... no pun intended. Because it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how intellectual you are or rich and famous. The second that someone more attractive or better in bed comes around, you are going to be left in the dust. And here's the thing, right? If Destiny was fucking 6'4", you know, looked like Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV, it would probably be a different story. But dude, you look like a fucking carpet cleaner. You look like something I'd see at the bottom of my fucking carpet. You literally look like the fucking pubic hair that is accumulated at the bottom of my shower, Destiny. There is no fucking way any of these women find you attractive outside of your money or the fucking numbers that you put out. No fucking way. And the fact that you can sit here and fucking play them and you think that you have, you know, some fucking Hugh Hefner circle is fucking hilarious to me. It is fucking hilarious that this dumb fuck liberal piece of shit, just like every other fake nice guy and male feminist, will talk about how he loves women's rights and how he champions for them and act just as bad, if not worse, than the people on the other side. Like, how the fuck do you not see this dude? Like, in these messages, Lauren Southern admits that a lot of the stuff she says is just a grift, and Destiny, you know, instead of being honest, just fucking validates her, and like some middle school, you know, fucking girl goes behind her back and says, "Oh my god, Jennifer, did you hear about what Haley said about you? Oh my god," and shares the messages. Like, that's some real bitch shit, dude. Isn't that rule number one of being an influencer, is to not fucking leak other messages? Oh, but it's okay because they're a conservative, right? Then why should anyone on the other side feel bad for you? Why should anyone on the other side feel bad for you when you get harassment or when your personal life gets involved, when you're willing to drag other people's personal lives? And again, I don't know and I don't give a shit about Lauren Southern, but like Destiny just continues to go mask off with every new thing I find about the guy. Everything new I find out about the guy is against my own choice and against my own, you know, fucking will. I just wonder if, like, Destiny would still hold with this same belief that all conservatives need to die and be silenced. Would he hold it with Lauren Southern? Would he just, like, bust down her fucking door like the Punisher with a trench coat and a Remington 870 and just, you know, I don't even know. Like, Destiny is a legitimate unhinged guy. This is the guy who wrote a fucking manifesto like he was fucking, you know, Elliot Rodger or some shit when he was going through his divorce. Like, holy fuck, that therapist better be getting paid at least, you know, four fucking figures per hour, if you know what I mean. Holy fuck. Again, I find it so... like, Destiny is the epitome of a nice guy. And I see it from all the leftist streamers. Like, there's this fucking story that Vosh loves to tell of the time that he was dating someone and also had an open relationship. And he went up to this, you know, Muslim girl who was wearing a hijab, you know, and it's really weird in the video because he's, like, constantly talking about her body and tits, which obviously if you're wearing a hijab, you're trying to cover it up. So why the fuck are you, like, saying that about someone and adding in that detail for, I don't fucking know. And he goes up to the conservative traditional Muslim and asks if they want to be in a fucking polyamorous relationship. Yeah. That went about as well, you know, as the fucking Titanic on a foggy night, if you know what I mean. Again, something you see here with Destiny. I mean, Destiny clearly doesn't fucking care about his morals either. He clearly will literally compromise on anything he has if you have, you know, a fucking tits and a vagina. It's very clear from these messages here and the way he talks to her. Again, if he had a fucking ounce of backbone, he wouldn't be acting like this, but he doesn't. He's a fucking sponge. He's a fucking jellyfish. He doesn't have anything. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel even more vindicated. I feel even more vindicated about my video with Destiny. So, I'm always willing to unzip my trousers and fucking just give him the Taco Bell after hours special. Destiny fucking sucks. I don't know what more people need to realize about this guy before they realize that he's completely disingenuous and full of shit and doesn't stand behind anything. Except for violence. That's the one thing he will stand behind. He's 5'8" and built like a fucking sack of potatoes. This man literally is built like the fucking squash from VeggieTales. It looks like he's fucking pregnant, and he just goes around, you know, detailing his fantasies about killing people and them dying. It's genuinely deranged, genuinely fucking weird. And yeah, that's about gonna do it for the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, you know, slap that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye-bye now.